What is up, everybody? In this video of Deathball 2.0, I'm going to do an in-depth analysis of the new hero Denjin and just see, is he good, is he bad, is he going to be good for competitive, that kind of thing. So let's get into this video. Now, as we can see right here, I'm only level 1. We're going to actually look at some clips from a YouTuber. I already looked at it a little bit, but we'll go over it together and just give you guys my thoughts and such. But first, one thing that they added, if you check out each, hero and such, they'll tell you these little icons that can help give you an idea. So like if we go to Kilo, like, he has a zap freeze, it can stop the ball. Godspeed, it can, auto deflect, become targetable. Basically, he has like 4 abilities that can just stop the ball from hitting him. That's why like he's one of the best. But if we come over here, so we have Jet Dash, you have 3 uses. You have Gravity Hold, which can intercept the ball and move it for a short time, so you can use that to stop the ball from hitting you. And then you can Obliterate Cannon, which is hold the ball and blast it forward toward the target. Overheat reduces the cast time. Again, you can just stop it from hitting you, so it's always a plus, and potentially hit someone with it. And then temporarily lose 1 life for improved deflect, speed, and jump height. And just looking at that right off the bat, for a 4th ability, that is just not good at all. I mean, I don't know how much improved the deflect is, but like the speed and height doesn't really make that much of a difference. Like, you would rather have an ability that can really do some massive like auto deflections and such than just that. But anyway, we're gonna look at this clip or a few clips. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts, talk about it. I am too lazy to play this game at an extreme level to get this to 100. Like, I've been focusing on other games for content. I don't have the time to focus on this game, so I'm gonna react to people who have put the time into it, who can save me hours. Okay, so shout out to Mr. Botman. Give him a good old subscribe, but he got this character to level 100. He did what I could not do and put some hard effort into it. But we're going to look at these 4 abilities and just, I don't have to play it. I can tell just by, like, I played the game long enough and I can tell what abilities are good or not. So he has this Jet Dash is his first one. I think he's going to use it right here in a quick moment. See what he says. And then we can, like, get out right there. So you can see right there, you can get from like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Now, for it being a first ability, I think it's pretty, like, I think it's good as a starter ability. Like, it's not like a OP ability, but for it being a first ability, it makes sense that the Jet Dash is there. Are there definitely stronger first abilities? Yes, than this ability, but it's still not a bad one. It can help you just separate and get away from people who are especially putting pressure on you. But I don't think it auto deflects, because that would be really crazy to have 3 auto deflects as your jump dash. So you can still get hit by it as you're dashing. But if someone like likes to like get up right up in your grill, just do that a couple times, and you can create distance to try to survive longer. So it's not bad. It's not bad for a first ability.
That would probably be useful if you want to get out of the bad situation,
Yeah, just like he said, like, get out of a bad situation. We'll turn up a little bit.
Like, go towards somebody, you can do that as well. And we have a Gravity Hold. Okay,
so that Gravity Hold, it creates like a bubble around them for a certain period of time, and then it'll intercept the ball, which in a way is like, it's stopping the ball from like hitting you. So you don't even have to use it in an offensive way. If like you see the ball coming and you're like, oh crap, I already swung, I just click Gravity Hold and then I can intercept the ball and I don't have to worry about getting hit. So those are the abilities we like to see. The abilities that can prevent us from being hit, to keep us alive longer, those are the abilities I like. So this Gravity Hold is decent.
Hold it, you can aim at anyone.
So which is really nice, because if you get close to someone, you can kind of hold it, then turn, and then hit someone else with it. So it gives you a little bit of control unless someone has like Kilo's ability.
We have that one soccer anime character here as well. I forget what his name is exactly. I've played that for a while.
Okay.
Oh. And also we have a orbit.
So the orbit cannon, you can just like, it's like similar to the second one. It seems like you can take it, but it seems like this one is more offensive power. To where you can just like really just shoot it at someone. So again, the second ability, you can intercept the ball. It doesn't seem like you can like shoot it at a faster like firepower or more firepower, but you can still stop the ball from hitting you. And same for the third one. The only difference is the third one is like a slightly better version, because you can just shoot it at a stronger power. So 2 decent ones, and then the first one is not a bad mobility one.
Too fast. So if you aim at somebody like really close, that'd be really useful. as well. And then we got overheat. Overheat is a really interesting one here because overheat, you lose the health, right? But you okay? Well, I died.
He just died there, but like you can see, like it increase. You lose 1 life for temporarily, and then but it increases your deflect, speed, and jump height, and that's an iffy one because life, you only got 3 lives. If you sacrifice, you go to 2, and then you get hit once, you're at 1, but then you can potentially go back up to 2 after your ability is over. So it's like it might be able to help, but it's like I don't think that speed and jump is as relevant. I don't think that's really going to help you, especially for a 4th ability. Like, you have to grind to 80 levels or 100 levels, whatever it is, to get to that ability. That is not a good 4th ability. Like, if your 4th ability is like the one that's the longest to take to grind for, typically it probably should be pretty strong. But like you can easily argue your 2nd and 3rd ability is better than your 4th ability, simply because it can it can keep you from getting hit from the ball, and that's what you want. That's what makes Kilo so nice. And then like Saito has like 3 of them, but their cooldowns are like really good as well. So yeah. But the jet dash isn't bad. The gravity 2, 3. So I think the question is, you know, where would I rank this? Where would I rank this? Let's go back to good old Death Ball. If I had to look at all the heroes right here, and we have them right here, and I haven't done Gloom yet, I'm probably going to have to look up a video of Gloom because, again, unless sub gives us all a 100, I'm not doing it. I'll still make content here and there on Death Ball, but right now my internet sucks. I don't have that drive at the moment, so I am just going to have to wait. But like just by looking at Gloom, auto deflect, and then like that. Actually, this one's that's in a sense all 4 of these abilities. So transform to shadow beats and be extremely fast. It's auto deflect. Create a ball seeking shadow that shoots the ball upwards on impact. Nice. Pull yourself towards the ball with the shadow energy and then blast it at high speed. And then this one, swap plays another target. It doesn't have that blue shield, but what it does is also swaps the target. So it's another way to where if the ball's coming at you, you're like, reversal, swaps target. So just by glancing off of this, I can already tell this is way better to Denjin. Denjin is, if I had to give it on S tier to like F tier, I mean, C tier, D tier. He's giving me some like, he's giving me some, he might be worse than Foxuro in some ways. Because, like, if you compare them, run and jump out for 5 seconds. Denjin, I would probably argue, is a better first ability. The Shadow Clone, create 2 Shadow Clones and pass the ball that can auto deflect or whatever. I think that's that symbol. You could argue it's on the same as that one. Maybe slightly worse. The Tree Jump, yeah, Denjin's definitely gonna be better. Than that one, but the 4th ability, gain 1 extra health point for 20 seconds. That's so much better than losing 1 life. And then that gaining 1 life for extra 20 seconds, you know, that could make or break a game. That's what makes the only thing that keeps Foxero alive from not being in freaking D tier is that last ability. So I'm gonna give him like a C minus. That D plus C minus. He's in that realm. Foxro is probably like a C to C plus. No, probably just a flat C. He's probably like a C minus, probably a C, only because that's saving grace for that last ability. But now that I look at it again, that ability sucks. That ability sucks. You know what? They're both C minus. They're both C minus to D plus range. They just have different areas where they can excel in. This one has 2 abilities that can really be nice to help. This one really has that one, and then really that one's the kicker. So yeah, for competitive, would you want to use this? No, absolutely not. Unless you just want to use it to grind and such. This is not a competitive character by any means. Next, I want to do some stuff on Gloom. I feel like Gloom is definitely just by I haven't seen clips. I've seen some clips of it. But doing a full review on that in the future, I think that one could be an A to S tier. But just off first glance, or at least in the B realm. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Definitely, if you want to, I'm sure you can have fun with Denjin, but when it comes to competitive, don't use that character. So, yep, that's my detailed review, and you guys all have a good one. Bye bye.